morning. Thank you very much for joining us, Philip Jakpor. So how hopeful are you on this last day of talks now that all nations will finally agree on taking the needful decisions that need to be made now, commitments specifically to be resolved? How hopeful are you?
Well, it doesn't look very, very good. Going by what happened 2 days back when civil society were booted out, and going by what we are hearing, sufficient progress has been made in relation to carbon markets. But the real solutions, which lie in the rich nations that are actually responsible for the climate crisis, to pay for loss and damage, to cut emission at source, they've continued to procrastinate, and it's very, very unfortunate. It doesn't look very, very good.
All right. So for Africa now, what is the concentration, basically? What is Africa bringing to the table? What should the world expect from Africa?
Again, I'll use the word unfortunate. The African delegates have been largely passive. Some say they have been twisted by the United States and other rich nations. So what you see them do here is just walking up and down. Surprisingly, the highest number of delegates were from Africa. Côte d'Ivoire, I think, has the highest delegates, about 390 something. Democratic Republic of Congo had about 200 or 300. The largest delegation were from Africa. But unfortunately, what they are just here doing is just following the tail of the United States and other governments. All they are talking about is how to benefit from carbon markets. And we have said it time and again that the carbon market issue is a false solution. Carbon markets will keep the polluters in business. Carbon markets will worsen the current climate crisis. But unfortunately, governments from Africa, including Nigeria, are here doing trading. So it's we've continued to use the word that these guys are just here to do trading. They are not talking about the environment. In fact, we should have a trade delegation here instead of people from the Ministry of Environment, because what they are talking about here is just simply business, how to benefit from carbon markets. And carbon markets, like we have said, will keep these people in business. Carbon markets will not stop climate change. Carbon markets is all about we will continue to emit. We'll continue the current industrial model. You just keep 1 or 2 forests in your places that you will not touch. So we will continue to grow and you will remain where you are. And that is what carbon markets are. And that's why civil society are greatly disenchanted that the talks have gone this way.
If it seems, it's certainly obvious anyway, you might agree that these world powers don't want to be pushed to taking these critical decisions regarding climate change. What should the UN do? Should the UN bring some more force to the table?
Well, we are pushing as civil society because it is evident that, for instance, the United States, which is working out from these talks, if you recall, the Trump administration is working out of the climate talks. It seems the US wants to go out and then make sure the ship itself sinks. That is what is happening. So what they have been advancing has continued to bring the fossil fuel corporations into these talks. Shell is here, BP is here, ExxonMobil is here. They are all here. And these are the companies whose internal documents and even what they have said shows that they are responsible for the climate crisis. But unfortunately, the US wants them here. The other countries of the global north, Canada, Australia, they want them here. And unlike the talks, for instance, on World Health Organization tobacco control, where civil society's voices were heard, in this case, civil society is struggling to be heard. And that's why most were booted out the other day for advancing what should be the real solution to climate change.